It seems that the Justice League star Ezra Miller has yet again found himself troubling local authorities. Seeing Miller constantly getting into trouble, many are left wondering if their actions will finally cost them their role in The Flash. In today's video, we're getting to the bottom of everything. First up, the Flash star Ezra Miller arrested again? It seems that Will Smith isn't the only celebrity facing backlash for letting his emotions get the best of him. According to reports, Ezra Miller was first arrested and charged by the Hawaii police at a karaoke bar. The police stated that the 25-year-old actor had caused quite the commotion by yelling obscenities. At one point, the Fantastic Beasts star grabbed the mic from a 23-year-old woman who was singing at the karaoke. Later, Miller also lunged at a 32-year-old man who had been playing darts. The day after, Miller received a temporary restraining order and was arrested yet again after they stormed into a couple's room and threatened them. The couple also accused Miller of stealing their wallet and passports. In the report, the couple mentioned that Miller is famous and wealthy. This makes access to weapons much easier, as well as sending associates to harass the petitioner. The couple was granted a temporary restraining order, and the decision to extend it can be made by the same judge later this month. That's not all. Some other minor offenses include filming people at a gas station, refusing to leave a restaurant, and starting public beef. According to the Hawaii Police Assistant Chief, Kenneth Quiocho, they received a few short of 10 calls where Miller had been the subject of disturbance. It seems that the local authorities had their hands full while the Flash star was there to visit. Next, Ezra Miller's history of offenses. The instances in Hawaii might not come as a surprise for those who have known Miller and his rather troublesome history of disorderly conduct. There have been various instances in the past with Miller where police authorities have had to step in. Back in 2011, when Miller was shooting for The Perks of Being a Wallflower in Pittsburgh, the actor was charged with possession of drugs. The police found 20 grams of marijuana in their vehicle. The charges were later dropped and Miller was instead penalized with a $600 fee. Later in 2020, Miller once again made headlines for choking a fan at a trendy bar where the actor was said to frequent. According to reports, they lost their temper in front of the pushy fan who spotted the actor. A 7-second video of the incident surfaced. In the video, Miller is heard saying to a smiling woman, "Oh, you want to fight? That's what you want to do?" The woman jokingly prepares herself to fight. Miller then proceeds to grab the girl by the throat and throws her to the ground. At this point in the video, the person filming also sounds startled as they say, "Whoa, bro," and the video abruptly comes to an end. According to witness reports, this was a serious altercation, after which Miller was escorted off the premises. Earlier this year in January, Miller posted a video on Instagram that threatened members of the Ku Klux Klan in Belleville, North Carolina. For those unaware, the Ku Klux Klan is a branch of a white supremacist hate group, which according to the Southern Poverty Law Center, has been inactive in recent years in Belleville. In the video, Miller is spotted wearing a ring with his Justice League character symbol on it. The actor addresses the KKK, stating that if they want to die, they might as well kill themselves with their own guns. The video is rather cryptic, and Miller never elaborated on what prompted him to post it. Nearing the end of the video, Miller states that if they're not going to heed his advice, they might as well continue with what they're doing, and that he'll do the job for them. A rather cryptic video indeed. With Miller's track record, will Warner Brothers and DC Films really continue the project with the actor? Warner Brothers and DC Films hold emergency meeting after Ezra Miller's arrest. Not long after Miller's Hawaii troubles, the Rolling Stones reported that Warner Brothers and DC Films executives met on March 30th to discuss the future of The Flash and Miller's involvement in the project. The Flash has been in the works for quite a while, but had to be pushed back for various reasons, the pandemic being one of those. In addition, the initial premiere for The Flash, which is being directed by Andy Muschietti, had been planned for November 4th, 2020, but has been pushed back to June 23rd, 2023 after reports of frequent breakdowns from Miller. It seems that there was no formalization of a decision at the emergency meeting, although one source did reveal that there was a consensus to pause any future projects with Miller, including possible appearances in the DC Extended Universe. As of now, it seems that The Flash will continue as planned with Ezra Miller portraying Barry Allen. What will The Flash be about? Word on the street is The Flash is the first of many Warner Bros. Movies that will establish the Crisis on Infinity Earth events in the DC Extended Universe, or DCEU for short. The whole thing is comparable to Marvel's Multiverse of Madness. It's already established quite a successful test run with the CW's Arrowverse. Miller even made a surprise cameo during the episodic crossover special that aired between December 2019 and January 2020. It seems that The Flash will be an adaptation of the 2011 comic book series called Flashpoint. Within the context of this comic, Barry finds himself partnering with an alternative reality Barry to save his mother from getting murdered. Those who have followed the universe closely will know that this may have some serious repercussions, considering that the murder of Barry's mother is what triggers his origin story. We're also curious to see if the DCEU version of Barry Allen's Flash will finally throw a supersonic punch. If you follow his counterpart on the CW, you know that he learned how to throw a punch by the 6th episode. However, it seems that the same can't be said for Ezra Miller's version. In Justice League, when Wonder Woman along with Batman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and the Flash fight against the parademons, most of the other supers are ready to fight, but Flash seems more nervous. Later, he confesses to Batman that he's never been in a battle, and he's usually the guy who pushes people and runs. Barry Allen's presence in Justice League seems to be there for comedic purposes. This is why it'll be interesting to see his character in a more serious light, to see the film explore other aspects of his character. We're hoping that the Flash is able to find his footing as a super in the upcoming movie. Plus, it'll be interesting to draw comparisons between Grant Gustin's Barry Allen in the CW's Flash with Miller's Barry Allen in the DCEU. Now, the Flash crossovers everyone's excited for. Perhaps one thing that the fans are looking forward to the most is Michael Keaton's return to the big screen as Batman. Keaton had played the role back in 1989's Batman and 1992's Batman Returns. Another actor to make a reappearance is Ben Affleck in his respective version of Bruce Wayne. Other established characters of the DCEU that will be featured in the film include Michael Shannon's Zod and Tamora Morrison's Thomas Curry. According to sources, it seems that Henry Cavill's Man of Steel might also make an appearance in the film. We're curious to see how the story will play out this time around, and about the various crossovers that may occur. Now, some other troubles within the Justice League franchise. Miller may have gotten off lightly after causing all that trouble, but it seems that not everyone has been as lucky. Joss Whedon, Miller's former director and the co-writer of the original Justice League screenplay, who also took care of the post-production after Snyder had to step down following the death of his daughter, is one such person. Not long after Whedon's version of Justice League dropped in 2018, the director faced numerous allegations of workplace harassment and abuse. Stars like Gal Gadot and Ray Fisher, along with the cast and crew of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel, came forward to speak against Whedon. Fisher, who plays Cyborg in Justice League, called the director's behavior gross and unprofessional. Gadot had stated that Whedon had threatened her career. New York Magazine also posted a profile of the filmmaker in which Whedon had made quite a few concerning statements, one of which was regarding him feeling powerless in front of attractive females. This revelatory profile, along with the results of Warner Media's internal misconduct investigation, resulted in Whedon being removed from his own original project at HBO, The Nevers. Given that The Flash is set to become a major film, many think that the current incident with Miller might die down soon. The industry may gloss over it as they have done so before, and we might see Miller recasted for future projects. There are others who believe that since Miller's behavior was more serious this time around, it may be likely that the Justice League actor may not be recasted for future roles. It seems that only time will tell. What do you think about the whole situation? Do you think that DC Films and Warner Brothers made the right decision to continue with Miller for The Flash? What does Miller's future look like for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.